3,000 here. I am gonna try again today to stream Silent Hill 2 Remake. Last time I did it, I had really messed up audio, a voice audio to be exact. And this time around I try to do I want that? Yeah, I think I tried to fix it, and I think I did, so I'm gonna stream the whole thing again. And oh wait, do I need? I don't think I want that. I'm gonna put on some settings here. I don't want that either. I also don't want this, but I'll talk about it later. Yeah, I forgot about some stuff actually last time I played it and streamed it. So maybe it's for the better right now to try it again. And not to lose all details in the shadow. I'm gonna try to make it so I can at least see some stuff. Last time it was very, very dark for me. So, hopefully this time I can make it so it works for me to see stuff. What is night mode? Oh, I see. State indicator, what the hell? What does this mean? Well, let's go for headset. Hopefully that doesn't fuck up my audio. What does this mean? This, whatever. Controls. Aim assist is okay. Quick time events, tap button, hold. Sprint toggle. Customize, I don't want to. Last time I tried, but I just resetted it afterwards because it just took way too long and I wasn't comfortable with anything I did, so fuck it. Show subtitles, yeah, of course. Non-verbal, no. Subtitle font is fine like this. Size, not sure actually. Let's just keep it like that. Names, nah, I don't think we need that. Takes you out of the thing, out of the game, kind of, in my opinion. Subtle color, no. Background, no. Item notifications. What does that mean? I don't think I need that. Tips visibility. I would like to see what I pick up though. So maybe that's fine, yeah. Tips visibility. What's that mean? Let's keep it off. It seems to be on the retro setting like this, so let's keep it. What's this? That's fine. No, I don't want any loading screen hints. So I think this is okay. I think. Let me check out if my audio is good. Live, I mean. Just for a second. So that I see. It seems to be fine. Yeah, okay. Oh, and I need my chat, so... Oh wait, now that I think about it, whenever I try to open the chat on that app, it fucks up my stream. I remember that now. So let's open it up on the dashboard instead of the app. Oh wait, Twitch dashboard. because that usually works way better than the app. I hate the app so much. It's so bad. But we'll see. Stream manager. What the? Whatever. I just wanna see the chat really. That's all I need. I'm gonna pause the stream, but I wanna see the chat, so let's see. Where is the... Can I like pop out the chat? Yeah, okay, that's nice. Good. That's all I need. So now that we are done, we can begin. Well, whoever joined, I think maybe was myself, I'm not sure. But if anyone joined, welcome to this stream. I'm gonna comment on lots of stuff in this game actually compared to the first game. And I'll probably nitpick some stuff, but also praise stuff that is maybe better than in the original. I'm not gonna go into the graphics so much because it looked great back then, and this looks better, but I'm not blown away by it actually. We'll see. So I'm gonna start the game now and shut up for a moment, and then I'll talk about the cutscene that unfolded. Maybe I'll add here and there some comments about it in between, but let's just start for now. Oh yeah, what's this? Retro? Wait, did I not customize it anyway so far? Yeah, let's keep it that way. I think I'll keep it custom because I already did it, so let's see if those settings you know, are still on as I did it. Is that a loading screen, by the way? What the hell is this supposed to mean? I think it's the loading screen, yeah. I might need to take some breaks if my kids wake up or something. We'll see. Or my dog does stuff. Notice how, for a moment, I like this first scene actually. Notice how his hands are shaking. That has a reason. But we're not gonna find out about that until the end of the game, if we even notice. Or anyone notices even then. Maybe I'll, you know, make some comments about, here comes a spoiler, so I'll give you a moment and then I'll talk about it. I think I'm gonna do that, yeah. Because I actually wanna talk about deep stuff in this game, so...
Mary.
Could you be in this town?
Could you really be in this town?
I've always forgot about the really being in this town. The music's amazing, by the way. It's a reimagination from Akira Yamaoka, who did this soundtrack for the original anyway, so he just made it better. That's all I can say about it, and I like it a lot. And he added some new music too, so yeah, that's one thing I really like about the remake, by the way.
I see that town.
So,
Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
I like how her voice broke in that first
I'm
sentence.
alone there now. In our special place. Waiting for you.
Holy shit. The second time I'm listening to this now. I actually notice how exceptional that voice actress is. She really
I got
delivered
a
it.
letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. My wife's name. It's ridiculous. Couldn't possibly be true. That's
And by the
what
way,
I keep telling myself. Mary
my
died
dog
of that
is
damn
not
disease
too-
3 years ago. So then why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place. Could Mary really be here? Is she really alive?
I gotta hope my dog
Waiting for
isn't
me.
too loud with his snoring. Yeah, so now that I listened to it the second time around because I fucked up the first recording, I actually think the voice actress for Mary is really fucking good. Maybe even better than the original one. She nailed it just so good. Her voice is like really fragile in that first scene here, and I love it. So, and also I noticed when I first heard James talk in this cutscene, I actually didn't like it as much as I do now, because I noticed now that he also tries to keep himself down a little bit, the voice actor. I still sometimes catch a glimpse of, you know, a professional voice actor actually doing this. Sometimes I hear him talk too, what you say, too comfortable. The original voice actor for James that they cast, Team Silent, I mean, when they cast voice actors, they actually, cast this guy that was just a guy, and he actually did it really bad. He wasn't a good voice actor at all. He wasn't a voice actor. He just was a guy, and he sounded, for them, he sounded really awkward doing it, and didn't have much emotion in him. And I think, no, I don't think I read that they, you know, they chose him because of that. Like if you play the original, you'll know what I mean when I say he's just sounds like a socially awkward guy, and like he doesn't even know how to talk to anyone. And that's what made James in the first game so, unique. He's just there. He's not really there though when he's talking to others. He's just there for his wife, and he doesn't really care about others in the game, except maybe I forgot the girl's name, Laura I think was it, and the others I don't think he ever cared, and you hear that, and that's what made him so unique in the first game. He's just an awkward guy, really sounds like an emotionless wreck, and hope the voice actor in this game, can also deliver that. And by the way, I don't know if I picked up the map the first time I did it, and also I need to check out something. So I'm gonna go into a little spoiler here. I'll give you a moment, like a minute, to maybe put it down, put the volume down or something. I'll talk about the spoiler for like, not sure, maybe a minute, and I'll talk about it now. So James might have his dead wife here in his car. And that's all I'm gonna say actually. You don't need to know. If you hear this, you don't need to know why. It's just that people assumed it back then, even when the game came out, and people talked about it a lot after a while when it became popular. So yeah, that's a thing I just wanted to talk about. And it has its reason. I mean, if you think about it, think about how he looked when he looked in the mirror, and his face and his shaking hands. If you know the game, you know what I want to go on about, but yeah. So he looks for his wife. And that's all you need to know about it if I talk about the thing that I just mentioned. So I hope the spoiler, I didn't spoil too much for anyone who didn't want to hear it or did hear it but didn't expect that much. But you know, I didn't talk about it, you know, too deeply. I just mentioned one thing. So now we go into the woods. I love this part in the first game actually. Oh, and before I go on, I also actually like, I just want to show it off, but I actually like the grain filter in this game. Where is it? Where was the grain filter? Is it here? No, I think it's here, isn't it? Where is it? The contrast mode. Oh, no. Where's the grain filter? Can I? Oh my god, I didn't want to go into this too deeply actually, but now that I'm like, where is the grain filter effect? Oh, there it is. I like, sorry, I like this actually the look of this, but the thing is, the vignette, the borders around the filter are way too thick. That's what I don't like at all. So this game is dark enough and creepy. Those borders make it look kind of silly and kind of filmish, and that's not what I like. That's not what it should be. It's not a movie, nor is it trying to be. So I would like to put it on because the colors are great, but because of those vignette borders that are so fucking thick, I actually hate it. I don't hate it, I just don't like it. So let's go on. Yeah, what was I talking about? I loved the first time going through these woods in the first game. And you actually heard monsters in these woods in the first game. I don't know if you hear them right now. I heard something at least. We'll see if we can hear something. We hear some wood creaking sounds, and I'm glad I'm doing this again because I'm really much more focused right now. Last time I was just in the settings all of the time, so this is actually kinda nice to do again. So here's the save point. I'm just gonna overwrite the first one because I fucked it up anyway, so it's like someone's groping around my skull. Is that the original line? I'm not sure actually. So I like this the graphics in this game. Obviously improved to the original, although I do still love how the game looks, the first one. Especially the fog. The fog is way more white and floaty in the first, in the original. And I love that. It looks so... It looks like it's an entity itself, and in this game it's just fog. So okay, now for a very important scene, obviously, for anyone who knows. God damn it, my leg.
Excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Oh my god, what the hell is happening again? Is that normal? It's again like last time when I tried to record this. The audio wasn't there when Angela talked. I'm not sure why. Let me just check that out in the stream. Let me pause this. Can I like go back? I wanna see actually if I can check out if the audio is fucked here like last time. Or is that just the game that fucked up? This is so annoying though. At least we have subtitles, but I wanna hear her, like, for real now, which is kind of annoying. I wanna see how she performs as a voice actress here. So that's kind of annoying to me now. I'm sorry for just... I wish I could, like... Can I not go back in time, even if the stream is live? Like... Oh wait, I can actually. Let me see if it sounds let me just check out, sorry. I need to check that out now. Okay, it's just my headset somehow. Not, you know, getting the sound in for some reason.
I was just...
Hey,
Oh, wait. Now it's all fucked up.
it's okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Oh my god. I think I need a new headset though. This is bad. I'm gonna try to reconnect.
Yeah, I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog,
Oh my god, I'm so sorry, but I need to check this.
but there's only the one road.
I still can't hear her really.
You can't miss it.
What the hell is happening?
Thanks.
But... I think you should stay away.
I'm not sure why that happens. I can't hear her fucking voice, I'm sorry. This is so annoying. Why is that happening? Why is it always only Angela? Like, last time it also happened like that, and then I fumbled around with my headset and it worked. But now, it just seems to not work at all, so...
This,
Now the voice is all fucked up for my headset too. Like,
this town, there's something wrong with it. And it's not just the fog either.
Is it dangerous?
Maybe.
holy shit, what the fuck is going on? My god, this is so annoying. So sorry. Maybe it's the settings?
It's kind of hard to explain, but
I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I don't really care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going either way.
But why?
No,
I'm
check.
looking for... someone. Someone very important to me.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean, my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother were here, but I can't find them either.
I need to check out how she sounds in the...
I'm sorry,
upload.
it's not your problem.
No,
Because
I
what
hope
the
if
hell
I...
is happening here? I can't
Yeah.
hear James either.
Me too.
It's like they are far, far away. Is that a headset thing? Because I hear the sounds, but I can't hear their voices for some reason. That's super weird. And I don't know what it causes. What's causing it, I mean. Like if I... What the hell happened? So I'm gonna see... I'm gonna review what I just watched. Just to see if my voice is okay, actually. Sorry if you hear myself now. Just need to check out if my voice is okay. I think it's just my headset acting up. Let me just listen to her a little bit. I know what she's saying, but I need to hear how she's saying it. Okay, I get the impression now. I'm sorry, again. I get the impression now, she's a voice actress. That far I can, that much I can hear. She's actually voicing her character like anyone would in any game. Really good, but not really as the original. I mean, now I hear. What the fuck? Maybe it's just that one
did you
cutscene
want anything else?
that
no, it's just...
fucks it up.
this fog.
Because it wasn't in the first scene.
Does it seem unsettling to you?
I guess.
Okay. Although she does have a nice frail voice in a way, I think her voice acting is too natural for her, because she's a very, very serious character actually. She has a serious backstory of, stuff I'm not gonna mention it right now, that would be a spoiler, but yeah. So oh, that wasn't in the first game. This lake here. Yeah, I do like how she's talking, but she's too normal. She's too good at it in this game. In the first game, when James like comes from her to her from behind, she's like you know, she's screaming like crazy because yeah, she's obviously scared because he just touches her out of nowhere. But that I missed here because she wasn't really scared at all, I think. It didn't sound that scary for her. And also she talked a little bit, you know, vulnerable in the first game, which makes sense because of a backstory. I'm just gonna go into a little spoiler here, so I'll give you a minute and then talk about it for a minute. And okay, I'm gonna start now. So she's got abused by, you know, by her father, and that made her how she was in the first scene in the game, obviously. And you heard that, like, the voice actress in the first game really delivered that. She also was kind of socially awkward because of what happened to her. And I don't hear that in this one at all. Like, she's too normal. She speaks like there's nothing ever happened. And also when she mentions that she's looking for her mama, she delivered that in the first game way different, like really weird. Like she just sounded weird, and for reasons, you know, but I don't hear that in this game, which is not bad, which is not, it's okay. I mean, I could nitpick everything out of this remake. It's so far it's great, but those things I just want to mention because they, you know, I noticed them because I love the game, the original. So I'm gonna mention them and talk about it in depth. And I hope you can appreciate that for what it is. Like, this playthrough is more of a section of things in the game compared to the first one. And not just a regular playthrough. I'm not really scared about this of this game anymore because I played it so much, and I actually had that thing going on that I would play it and on New Year's Eve because you know, it was a thing I did. Always playing this at New Year's Eve until
Hello?
some point. Oh no,
Anyone in here?
the voice is fucked up from my headset again. I'm not sure why though. Oh, this is so annoying. I wish I could just, you know, I need the headset because I can't record my voice otherwise, so it's kind of annoying, but maybe I should just get a new one for the next recording session. It's kind of annoying. It's really old too, but I need something to record it, so. So this area here, by the way, that I just entered, wasn't in the first, I always say the first game, but in the original. It wasn't in the original, and I'm not sure why it is here though. It's just, there's that door that you can't open without this key. And there's these posters here. Can't zoom in. I think this might be one of the enemies depicted in that poster. Or at least it looks like a silhouette of that. Maybe it's just that. But yeah, you go outside and then that's it. And also there's a notice here. I forgot. Can you read that? Went to town to get the window fixed. Spare keys in the drawer. Maybe this was in the first game, but you couldn't enter this. I'm not sure. Or maybe it was in the first game and I just don't remember. I don't think so though. Don't remember this at all, like. Really don't. Okay, this is the door that I mentioned, where you need the key for. Maybe this is just a tutorial thing here, I'm not sure. It's supposed to be a tutorial for using a key, using anything. And yeah, I can't go here. This is actually, I think, back there where we came from just now. That's where you get the chainsaw when you finish the game the first time. The original game, I mean. It's just there then and making loud noise. It's turned on. And here you can hear some monsters or anything, whatever, the wind. Let me check out if my voice is okay again, just to make sure that I don't wanna do this all over again. So let me just check that out for a second here. Just in case. Sorry that I... It sounds okay to me. Yeah, it's okay. The sound of the game itself seems to be okay. I just my headset fucks up. Like it's distorted sometimes when the characters speak, which is kind of annoying because I need to hear how they talk so I can compare it, but I can rewatch it on stream then, even though that's kind of annoying for now, but I'll get a new headset for the next recording. Is there anything here? No. I do like that they still make James turn his head for items. That was such a nice feature. You could like look through walls in the in the original, and you know there's some items there. It was so weird, but kind of, you know, funny in a way. And as I mentioned, the fog in this game is pretty cool and realistic, but I like the one in the first game a little more because it's so in your face, and it's just almost physically there in front of you, while this is just fog. That's just a personal preference. I just like the fog in the first game, especially if you compare it to the HD collection, which fucked up everything. Although that wasn't too bad, but it just wasn't really good at all. It just, yeah, it is what it is. Let's say it like that. Okay, there's nothing here. Is there something in that post? What is it called in English? I'm forgotten. No trespassing. Visitors must remain register to the main office. Okay. I'm just gonna look around a little more this time. Last time I was distracted by lots of things like settings and stuff and trying to find the perfect setting to play this, and now I'm just doing it. There's a map. There's also another map there. Or is it a map? No. Oh, it is a map. Why do we pick up another map here? Like, I think I forgot to pick up the map on the first playthrough. For the first video that I recorded. This time I didn't, but I noticed that I had a map that I picked up here, so maybe it's just to be sure you will get the map no matter what. That's probably just it, because you can miss it otherwise. I do notice these graphical twitches. That might be just because it's the Series S version, but I'm not sure if that's also in the Series X version of Xbox. And also now we get to another part of the game which wasn't in the original, which is this small flower shop. It was there, but you couldn't enter it. So let's see. I just know this because I already recorded this game once, so until a certain point. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't read it. Can I, like, oh. Miss Cassandra, a customer came in today, ordered a mixed bouquet, red and white. I tried to explain it's bad luck, but he couldn't decide on just one. He seemed a bit off, looked at me like I wasn't even there. Then he just left and he said he'd be back to pick them up later. I just wanted to let you know, since I might be gone by then. Don't think this was here in the original. Oh my god, I always say the first game for some reason, but which is it actually is, but you know, in context it's not. It was cockroach or something like that, crawling around.
What is this?
Probably blood or dirt. Looks like you know, blood though, like dry blood. Not that I would know exactly how that looks, but in movies and stuff it looks like that, or in other media when it's dried. Can I get in here? Like, I didn't try last time, so guess not. Maybe you can call that number here sometime later. 18808 4242 when you're in the hospital or something. Let me check out if there's anything else here. There we got the map, and we get to town right now. Kinda cold. I'm sitting in t-shirt here. In real life, I mean. Maybe I should have picked up something else to make myself more comfortable here for this session. So this is also in the original game now. I think this part here, this wall of cloth and stuff. Typical Silent Hill roadblock. All these crates here and all this wooden plates reminds me of work for some reason. Like, I'm working in an office job, but I do regularly get in touch with these things anyway, so always reminds me of work, these kinds of things, so especially the crates. No, no crates, pallets, sorry. What was that? Which way do I need to go though? I'm not sure. Is this the way forward, or am I just wandering around like crazy? Oh wait, I just went in a circle. Holy shit. The fog is thick. My hands are cold as fuck. Especially my fingers. Can I get in here? Closed. Still closed. Anyone who knows what I'm talking about there. Oh wait, no, I already looked at this, so... Shit, I think I already went in a circle again. I'm not sure which way I came from right now. Oh, there it is. There's the way forward. This is
More of that
another...
stuff.
Yeah. It's not exactly blood. Maybe it is. Maybe it's a mix of blood and vomit. Or whatever. If you know the monsters in this game, you know what I'm getting at, but... Wait. I went in the wrong direction anyway. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm getting turned around because I'm, like, looking for stuff. Did I already go in this direction though? There's a wall here, yeah, obviously I did. And there's another wall there, I think. So maybe that's why I was kind of going in circles here. 'Cause I thought that one wall was just one wall and not another one too. Can I get in here? I do like that he tries to interact with doors in this game though. That's one thing I like about it. But that's just a thing that, like, to make the game more real, I think. Oh, and by the way, we need to go to the... Where's the zoom button? Oh shit. That's not what I wanted. I wanted to zoom in to the Woodside apartment, actually. That's where we need to go next. But we don't know yet, so just take that with... Oh, I actually can see stuff now. Last time I played this game it was so dark I couldn't see anything, so... This time around I actually did it right. I think the lighting... So... Wait. Oh god, cutscene. Yeah, so... I think the first game had a cutscene like this too. But it didn't look like a cutscene, per se. It just looked like a... This is too cinematic. Like, and this I don't like at all. Like,
Wait.
this sudden disappearance of the monster with a flash is kind of, you know, movie stuff, and it doesn't look real. That's what's kind of killing the mood in a way, in my opinion. It's not, you know, terrible, but it's just, I don't like it. That wasn't needed at all. Like, they just could have, you know, made the monster move away so you can't see it anymore. That flash was way, you know, it's just not needed at all. Like, it made it look fake in my opinion. I do like the soundtrack here though. Very intense. Can I get in there? Oh. So yeah, that's one thing I don't like. I did notice when I watched, one scene of the game on YouTube earlier with Pyramid Head. I mean, everyone knows him, so I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, I noticed the cinematics are too cinematic. At least a tidbit too cinematic. And they don't serve their purpose anymore. At least to some extent. I'm gonna elaborate on that when we get to certain scenes, so... Because if you think about it, that scene just earlier, I wasn't scared. I didn't feel like I was there, because it was too cinematic. And in the original, it's shot in a way that makes you feel at least you could be there. You feel like you are kind of there in this game. But that scene earlier in this game didn't make me feel that at all. It just looked like a movie. So that's one kind of criticism, I guess, that I have about it with the cinematics. So the monster obviously went here, it seems. I'm gonna comment on that too. Once I reach a certain point, so it went here, yeah? Although we don't know because the flash blinded us. Sorry, I'm just shitting on it right now. Yeah, so the monster went here, then it went here, through the fence it seems. Really strong for that small kind of thing. Man, this sounds annoying, because I hear monster sounds, but I don't really hear them because they are distorted because of my headset. Whatever. I'll gonna fix that in the next recording, as I said. So, I think I saw the monster right there. Did I see it? Or was that just my imagination? I need to re-watch that, because I thought I saw it. Yeah, it went all this way. Like this brainless monster went all this way. Through this garden, tearing through fences. And it goes on and on. Like in the first game you saw that thing move in a direction and you followed the direction and you got where it was. In this, you're just going on and on and on, and that's not even it. Like, you'll see what I mean. So this is also a thing I don't like about this game. But it's... if you don't know about it, you wouldn't even notice, but the first time I played it, it just clarified these white cloth things make you look at certain spots so you know where you need to go. Like the Uncharted thing, only just white instead of yellow, which is better. But I still don't like it. I don't want that in these kinds of games. And if I see a fucking hole there, like, I know I need to interact with that. I don't need this hand holding here. But yeah, it's fine, since it's just so subtle, but still. Whenever I see white cloth in this game now, I know exactly what I need to do, and I don't like that. So I wish I just wouldn't have, like, gotten the tutorial on this. Holy shit. That kinda startled me. Yeah. I kinda sad about that kind of this kind of change. Because this game is actually about subtlety. And it's not even that hard to find the way you need to go. Where is he looking at? At the save point? Really, it's just so straightforward, and they still need to make you look at stuff, or which is not right. Okay, he looks at something. See, that's what I mean. He's looking at stuff, but I can't seem to find anything. There's nothing there. He just opened the drawer, the thing, and there's nothing in it. Anything else you look at? I do like the, the graphics. Not in terms of graphics, but the look of the places. Very reminiscent of the first game. Really dirty and old and stuff. And I do like the soundtrack in this area, by the way, a lot, because it's so eerie. This noise. Akira Yamaoka still knows how to do horror, even though he's like a rock star now, I guess. But or at least he's making rock music, as far as I know. And the first time I was here, when I heard the radio, which you can hear right now, I thought it sounded like women's moaning. And I still heard it in a way earlier here. So I just need to look at something. Yeah, they changed up the location of the first monster quite a bit. Like, if you think about it, where did that monster go from where we came from? Like, all this way until here. I don't buy that. Maybe it's just another monster then. But we'll pick up the radio now, so... And there goes the monster. While I do like the look of the zipper, I don't remember if it was in the original too. Just didn't notice. It does serve its purpose though in this game. We'll find out why later. Just look at the monsters in this game and you'll figure out a pattern. I'm not gonna comment on that right now. There's plenty of time to do that later, but just look at the monsters and think about it a little bit. And think about what James is looking for and stuff. It's not really obvious, what I'm going at, but at least it's obvious what I'm going at with these monsters.
Whatever it is, it's not human.
This is straight out of the apartment complex, by the way, this thing here. Woodside and Blue Creek apartments. Is there something there? The syringe was there, I think, yeah. Seems to me that there were kind of drug addicts in this house, maybe. Abandoned house. Also this was also in the first game. Now that I see his face again, I wanna comment on that too. Like, James in the first game looks different. He looks like kind of an outcast guy. Or just a usual, but you know, he has this distinctive look, and this guy, I mean, they changed it up once they got critique from the first design, but this guy just looks like, I think he looks like nobody, really. He has this just boring face, and I'm not sure if it's because it's on Xbox Series S, but I think it doesn't look good. Like, it doesn't look detailed at all. Like, it just looks like a guy, some guy. I don't know. He does kind of look like James in the first game too, but I think I don't know, maybe it's just the lighting or how the colors look on him, but it's just so much less, you know, distinctive. Not sure, I couldn't tell you when I look at this face and look away. I couldn't tell you how he looks. Like, that's what I mean. He doesn't have a distinctive look, and he's just some guy. And with his face, like, first game had these. When you saw, I can imagine James's face from the first game right away, but I couldn't really with this guy. With this James, I mean, obviously he's also James, but you know, I don't know. Let me just take another look, maybe more in more light. Maybe it just looks better then. He does have that James look, but you can't make out his contours. Once you look like right in front of him, it just becomes nothing. I don't know, not sure. Maybe it's just not detailed enough, not enough shadows, I'm not sure. From the side it's okay. I think I don't know. Maybe I should just do a side-by-side comparison for myself, just to make sure I'm just not bullshitting here, but in my opinion, kinda looks a little cheap compared to a PS2 game. Like,
Is that?
I'm not hating, really. I don't want to hate on this game. It's just something I notice when I see his face. Maybe that's the intent though, like making him look like kind of a nobody. Need this bar, so we need to get there, I guess. And there's a... Wait a second. Let me check something out. Let me... Can I like focus on him a little bit more? I would like to see something. No, I don't think so. Although, if you look at him and look at James's jacket, kind of looks like James, doesn't he? Not sure if this was in the first game, in the original too, but there's one guy in the original that we will encounter too in this game here probably, which exactly looks like James, and that's intentional. So maybe this is also a depiction of James for some reason, because he doesn't have a a bag, but maybe that's the bag of someone else. And he ripped it like, there's a note here. If you're reading this, leave. This place is not what it seems. Sometimes you just have to look behind. Run away. Run away. Okay. There's a monster now up here. Yeah, and that's also... I think this note was there in the first game, but not sure about the corpse. So, I gotta say... that hint that this town is not what it seems makes so much more sense once you know how the story goes later. Is that thing gone now, by the way? Looks like it's gone. No, it's not. Okay. So I'm gonna save now. And then I'm call it a day. I'm not gonna say that I might not play play on a little bit. Because I want to see a little bit more of the game. But I'm still gonna do it like this. I mean, I know the game. I know everything about this game, so it wouldn't make much of a difference, except maybe some new stuff that I can comment on then. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I think I missed something that I did last time. Notice, but well, whatever. Let's save now. Hope you liked this video. I'm gonna maybe delete my first try because it was just fucked up audio. Gonna get a new headset for the next recording because I can't listen to people in this game, it seems, or cutscenes without distortion. But the game itself makes it works perfectly, it seems. Yeah, that's it. And hope you liked my commentary on everything so far. As I said, I'm not going to try to shit on anything here. I mean, it's a really well-made remake, but I will mention stuff that, you know, irks me in some way, because I love the original game so much. I do know what to look for when I have to criticize stuff, and I'm gonna do that and maybe open the eyes of some people to, you know, to the fact that this game, as well made as it is just a remake of the real masterpiece. Like, there's already been a couple of things that weren't as good as in the original, in my opinion, which for one thing was the cutscene with the monster, and the whole lead up to it was way too long, in my opinion. Kind of, you know, made it a little bit less impactful in a way, in my opinion. The cinematics, it's, you know, sometimes it's just good because it's almost as in the first game, and other times, like that one cutscene, it's just too cinematic, in my opinion. Gets you out of the game in a way. But the game actually needs to make you feel uncomfortable, which it didn't do for me in that one cutscene. Whatever. Too much talk about that cutscene. I mean, that's obviously one thing that I don't like already, that cutscene. But the other things that I talked about were just nitpicks, I think. Like, what did I talk about? Oh, Angela? Yeah, I still don't know. I mean, I heard her talk one time. She seemed a little too normal. James and Mary especially are pretty good. I mean, Mary sounded exceptional, as I said. James sounds very good so far, even though not as distinctive as in the first game. first game, sorry, the original. But and I don't quite like how he looks sometimes. Although in this shot he looks okay, I guess. Yeah, I think that's about it so far. I like that they added new locations, but I think they did it too much already. Like I'm kind of scared to have too much added stuff in this game, which was already great as it was. But we'll see. Can't comment on that yet, so... I do like the combat system in this game, although it makes me feel a little bit too strong so far, but we'll see later how it goes. Who knows? Not sure about the gunplay yet, because I don't have gun yet, but I do like the look. Looks great. The fog I mentioned is... I like the fog in the first game a little bit more, but it's just... I talked about it, you know. And I think that's about it for this first impression. It's I would say, very good is what I think about it so far. It's not perfect. It's not, you know, not great, but I can't say much about it yet, so because I didn't play much of it yet. It's so far it's very good. Let's leave it at that. Maybe it turns out great, but I doubt it will be perfect. Too much already kind of threw me off a little bit, so... But I'm very nitpicky about this because it's one of my favorite games of all time, so... I'm really trying to be objective, but there's some stuff I just need to be subjective of because it's just that I like the game so much, and my opinion on it formed over years, so it's my favorite survival horror game. It's my favorite, one of my favorite stories, even though it's kind of simple. It's not really that simple. And it's so subtle. Horror doesn't do subtlety well these days. Like, look at the movie It. It's too overblown, but it's good. It's too overblown, but it's good. And I miss that a little bit. And the only thing that does it in this game is some cinematics that I already saw. I mean, I think I need to stop talking now. Next time we'll go on and see what else I can talk about in this game and maybe spoil a little bit, but with, you know, warning you about it and stuff. Whatever, I could talk and talk and talk, but I'll stop now. I hope you liked the video. Leave a comment if you like, and obviously leave comments about what I think maybe, and what you think about what I think. I would like to hear that actually. Maybe I'm just overthinking some stuff, that's why I'm curious about other opinions on this, so yeah, that would be nice. And it also would be nice if you could subscribe. I'm usually also using facecam, but I don't feel like this game is made for facecam. It's just too good and too subtle. I don't like myself, seeing myself here. So I talked like for 5 minutes probably now, so I'm gonna stop now, and hopefully you have a nice day. Until next time.